Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy RetroDoc79. In today's installment, we're tackling Akumajō Dracula, aka Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, the Japanese version, and we're going to go in and use Trevor only. This is going to be our Trevor only run, and we're going to name the character RetroDoc as usual. Now, something to note about the Trevor only run, we could cut through where Cypher goes and take the ship, and it'll be a more direct route to the castle and make it easier. We're not doing that. We actually have to go as if we were going to get Alucard, and we're going to have to take a path we didn't take last time, so you guys can see every stage if you watch all 4 playthroughs. Now, that being said, that path is going to put me directly in line with having to escape the castle dungeon with Trevor alone. And if you don't remember what the castle dungeon is, let me refresh your memory. A bunch of falling blocks and acid that you gotta wait to melt other blocks that you have to jump on. And if you don't have Alucard, you can't fly past all that stuff. So that's gonna be pretty difficult. Now, as a kid, I was able to do it, no problem. We'll see what happens as an adult. And I'll be sure to give you a greatest hits of how many times I fall and die on that thing attempting it. Because Trevor only, as I said, I haven't done it since I was a child. Oh, those steps were a little slippery there, man. And I'm being real cautious not to fall off the side there. I'm also practicing the jumps because later in the game, hold on, admin pause. As always, ladies and gentlemen, when you come up those steps, move to the right, turn left and attack, and up these steps, attack, turn left, avoid the bone. And of course, the third part is over here, jump and toss your holy water, and step back. If you don't step back, there's a chance you might not get that guy right up on there. And kind of start working yourself to get that double shot and ultimately triple shot holy water. We haven't been doing it yet. But let's go right ahead and start. And that other candle there, non-consequential or important. It's just going to be a time stopper, and we don't want that right now. Be real cautious. Sometimes they appear in front of you and just hit you. And especially in the Famicom disc system, you usually get 2 at a time. Here I like to jump and get both of those with one hit. And over here we'll trap a couple enemies. I think, oh, that's a double shot, that's good. That behind us is an axe, so we don't want that. And over here, I was trying to arc them, man, and get 2 birds with 1 stone, but I didn't. That's okay. We got 40 hearts, and we got plenty of time to get those. Over here, I like to drop the holy water as soon as I land. Take that enemy out. Don't forget the big heart behind you. And don't forget the Wallachian wall meat. Now, you can get the heart up here if you really want to. But if you do that, move forward and drop a holy water quick, and you might be able to hit that guy, or you might not. It's all dependent. Okay, so I was able to get out of that unscathed. I'm good with that. And look at that. Check it out, 44 hearts. What they know, man, when they saw me coming through that door with that 44. Look at that. Get that another crucifix. And over here, kind of jump and swing. And you want to avoid this candle. That's going to be a dagger. That's a nasty unsurprise to fight the boss with that. And I usually take damage on them, but you kind of want to just get that on the ground in front of it because if you actually hit him with it, he can power through it. Look at that heroic pose, man. He's coming through with that Morningstar chain whip. Man, and here we go. This is going to be crazy. I'm going to push myself deeper into the depths of the castle and its grounds and not pick up another character. Now here I'm probably gonna switch over to the boomerang. Now at the beginning, I like to stay on top of the crushers, and if you think you're missing out on something, it's just a small heart. I like to jump and hit that guy once to slow him down, and then hit him, and come around this way. And don't forget your North American version. That would have been a 5-heart piece. Here it's a triple shot. Or it would have been a double or a triple if you didn't have it. Love the music in this stage. Move forward and whip, and here bait that guy out. Oh, I couldn't jump over it. I sucked. Here, oh man. I was so thrown off, man. You want to jump forward and try to whip? I'm just going to throw my dagger at him. Man, I'm so thrown off that I messed it up and picked up the dagger. But no harm, no foul. That's the hazard of when we play, man. And up here, the boomerang is coming up, and that's what we wanted anyway, so... And the dagger's not doing me too bad, man. Okay, so over here, just be real cautious. You don't want to get overzealous, man. And I don't mind wasting the extra hearts and then swinging my whip afterwards, if it means avoiding damage. The Japanese version is real screwy. You'll notice this over here, as soon as you come in, by the way, throw your boomerang. You'll notice this is the first time I've not taken damage there. Playing the Japanese version. Normally I take damage on those, and it's just because the pattern is so different. And look at that, just like that we got the double shot, and that guy just took a little too long to get up, man. It would have been nice to be able to get my my boomerang to hit him again. As soon as you drop down, throw a boomerang, because you're going to get hit by a frog. And up here, as soon as you jump up, toss one and move forward. And that just keeps the bone pillar at bay. We're doing pretty good. Now check this out. The Wallachian wall meet location is right here. And we're not going to need it. But it was nice to know it was there. Alright, we got another branching path. If we go forward, we pick up Sypha, and even if we say no, we're still beating it with Trevor. But we're cheating because we're skipping a level you didn't see. So we're actually going to go down the steps. So get ready. This is a perilous area. Okay, so here we go. This is a perilous area, man. So right off the bat, throw the boomerang. Because as you saw, those frogs come fast and furious. And here I like to jump over. And there I didn't release the boomerang quick enough. I like to jump over my own boomerang is what I was saying and let it do the work for me. And let it reveal that dagger there. We don't want that. And I just turn around and stand and watch just in case they come at me. Now picture the scene. You're trudging through this swampy area, man. And just a moment, we're gonna... So you're trudging through this swampy area. And you're going down these mossy steps, man. And look at all the stuff you're contending with. Now, you probably just realized that we took on wall meat pretty early here. And that is the location of the Wallachian wall chicken. I like to call it secret location, man. A lot of people don't go down there just because of the endless spawning frogs. I think you'd be a fool not to go down there. You'd be remiss, man. Now, here I like to stick to the top path, and I like to avoid that axe there. It's pretty good, but we're just going to leave it. And I'm just going to stick up here as much as I can. And that cross leads me over here. And, I took the holy water, which I didn't want. And I'm okay with taking that hit, because check this out. You gotta be kidding me, dude. I thought that holy water would take it. Okay, so now that we got stuck with this holy water, man. Fear not. We got hit a few times. We're gonna make this happen with the holy water. I'm gonna get my bearings. You see, I let it get away from me right there, and that's not what you want to do, man. Yeah, we can get our boomerang back there. We're not going to go that route. We're committed. And we're going to get our double and triple shots if possible. And another one's going to spawn in. Or not. I like that. I like that. Now, avoid that on the left there. That candle is actually the time stopper. Nice. Dude, they want you to take the time stopper. The answer is no, as always. Nice. And as you can see, the holy water is actually pretty good against this boss. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a battle for the ages, man. Holy smokes. So it got out of the stun lock, but you see with the quick movements, if you concentrate, you can take it out, man. Okay, so we've come to Alucard's lair. And here we're just going to take it easy, man. We're actually going to wait for... Well, I was going to wait for that to melt, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to jump over here. And skip that up there. That candle is actually a stopwatch. And we're not going to be getting that. That's unnecessary. And here we're going to let the fire dissipate, and I want to show you guys something. Now, if you would have let the acid melt the blocks and come this way, you would have had the Wallachian wall chicken right there. But you could just go over the top and jump down, and that's what I recommend. It's easier. Easier and quicker than letting all that stuff melt, man. Now, over here, you do want to let it melt. It's going to make the other side a little bit easier for us. And we're going to let it melt 3 more blocks right in front of us. And this is also crucial. If you don't have the boomerang yet, which we're going to keep for the next 3 or 4 stages, it's actually right underneath me. So we're going to let 1 more block melt, and then we're just going to go down there, man, and make it happen. And just like that, we got the boomerang. Now, check this out. We ultimately want to make our way back to the top, where all this stuff is. But not right now, and I'll show you guys I'll show you guys that whole deal right there. And of course, I'm trying to get the double and triple shot. So over here, we're going to stay at the bottom. But once you get through this bottom door, and it's only because we don't have a choice, we're going to make it to, we're going to go to the top, and you'll see why. Here, let that dagger disappear. You want to get it out of your way. And again, we want to just take it slow, man. Just let all the blocks melt. Let's see if this will proc them to melt these blocks too. And as you can see, once you have a 2-space clearing, you can go, because you don't have to make a jump here, man. And we'll let the boomerang take that guy out. And just let that melt away. And over here, check this out. You step forward, and don't forget your 1-up. That's a crazy place for one, but I like it, man. And there's the double shot. Now here, when that spike is on the way down is when you want to jump. You don't want to jump. You don't want to jump beforehand, man. And here, just step onto the crushers. And over here, we're going to wait for that right there and jump twice. You see, when you hit land, you want to jump. And this right here is going to be an axe. So we're just going to leave this, man. And we should be right next to where Alucard's crypt is kept. Here you want to step forward and let that eye juice fall down. And this fight is not too crazy, man. I like to just come in here and get right up on him. And you have a few methods, as you can see. You could hit him with the boomerang in the face, or you could jump towards him and boomerang low. The jumping towards him, as you can see, will cause damage. So you actually want to be real cautious, man. As you can see, as I said, the actual using the boomerang is just gonna, if you use it on his torso and jump, you might get hit. And one more hit should do it. So literally, I would have been a hitless Alucard stage. Damageless Alucard stage if I wouldn't have shown you guys the jump forward technique a couple times. But it's okay, we're going to push forward. This isn't too difficult of an area. I'm surprised you beat me. I've been waiting for you. I need you to help me destroy Dracula. And what will we do? We're not going to take him with us. Trevor only run. Look at that no. And I don't know what Alucard's doing there with his hand. Well, I'll have to find someone else. Please be careful. Now check this out. We're going to the Bone Dragon King's crypt. And up here you want to jump and just get that boomerang going like I did right away. Now we're going to skip the holy water. And don't linger on the platforms too long. Me personally, I was just trying to get as many of the candles as possible, and it didn't really work out, so there we are. And the best way to deal with those guys down there, as you see, they're constantly respawning. Turn to the left, and if you got at least a double shot, let one loose, and then turn to the right, let one loose, and move forward. And I'm not even going to try. I think it's a big heart, but it might be a weapon too. Oh, actually, instead of going forward, we're going to go around. I'm going to show you guys a stage that we didn't do last time. Check this out. Now, this stage is kind of perilous because obviously you have major fall hazards into the water, but if you just follow along, you should be fine. That guy down there, I just like to let 2 boomerangs loose. Now, if you catch them right, one will take them out, as you saw, because it'll hit them twice, but sometimes that's not feasible, man. And hopefully nothing grabs us on the stairs, man. And can we make it over the holy water? We most certainly can. Ooh. And there, lay into them, but stay on the steps so you don't get knocked off. And as you see, you don't have to go crazy with the boomerangs. A couple of them will keep them in place while you hit them. Don't forget the big heart down there. And don't move too far forward. And here it is. I think there's going to be another one of those skull dragon things. Yep, it's going to be here. Check it out. Nice. And we're at 44 hearts, so we're doing really good. Ooh, almost took that axe. That's a no-go, brother. And I'm being cautious because I don't want to hit anything and then it just drops me a sub-weapon. Oh man, that sucked. I took damage. I think there's going to be one up. Yep. Nice. And I think that's a big heart. Not sure. 400. I'll jump for that. Shoot, I'd have done it for 100, man. We're going to let that time stopper stay where it's at. We don't need that noise. And I think this is an axe. Good, no axe. Look at that dagger. What a nasty trick, dude. Nice. And just like that, this guy's going to leave the area. And they took control right there. But we have to follow him. Notice he has 2 hit points left. We have to be really careful here, man. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I don't know what was to the right. Probably a trap to get you hemmed up, man. I'll do another playthrough and go through it, because on the North American, well, this is the Japanese version, so I'll come back on this one. But I'm going to do a Trevor-only North American run. And right here. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Real easy to take damage there, but we took care of that, man. And now, Insanity, we're at the Castle Dungeon. Check this out. One of the hardest stages in the game. The hardest stage, in my opinion. And the longest. The Castle Dungeon will probably take us just as long as from Alucard's Crypt to here. Maybe a little longer. Okay, so we're at the Castle Dungeon, and we're just going to try to make short work of this. It's a pretty long stage. Now, leave that axe. You want to keep the boomerang here. And when you make your way up here, take out the frog on the lower right, and go to the left to get your big 5 heart piece. And then come back here, and you want to jump and swing if you can. And we couldn't keep him. Sometimes you can lock that frog into a pattern where he's over on the right side, but unfortunately we couldn't. As soon as that brick in front of us melts to 2, you want to run like I did. And since the frog is there, jump in that little cubby made by the acid and kneel and whip him, or else you're going to take damage. And be sure to whip that candle I did on that last one. That platform that breaks away has a 5 heart candle. Now, as you saw, there was a dagger there. We want to avoid that. And over here, get under here, and just hang tight like this. Don't turn, and if you do, make sure you're like I am, because if your other foot was slightly overhanging, you would have taken damage. Now we're about to jump forward and get out of here. And don't worry about that little frog, man. That frog is inconsequential, man. Or non-consequential, whatever you want to say. If you jump and whip aligned with that candle, you can get the gargoyle on the candle. Now, you got to time it yourself. And here's where it gets crazy, man. Check this out. And you want to get to this position, to this one where I'm at, 2 from the right, I mean the left. And then you wait for the next 2 bricks right in front of you to fill in. And then you go back, man. And you keep the pattern going. Once they go, you want to come back over to the right and wait for your gargoyle to spawn, man. And let me see, did I avoid damage? I did pretty good there. And now here you want to bait out that green slime on the right because there's two of them. And that's okay, man. Now check this out. Take out this skeleton knight. And that little bit of damage is nothing because we got the Wallachian wall chicken. And if you're good with it, you can actually hit in one spot like I did and break it open. I want you to hit that candle before you approach the steps to keep this bone knight on the right. If you start fiddling with it, it might get to the left. And that's a whole bag of worms you want to deal with, man. Now, be sure to get this candle, because that's a 5-heart candle. And as you know, 1 for 5 is a good deal all around. Now, get over here and trigger the bat. And I want you to jump as soon as you get here. And start doing what I'm doing. And if you're good with it like that, you can end up taking out the bats completely without taking damage. Now here, get ready. Stand where I'm at, 2 from the left, and wait for these 2 to fill in again. And now you want to wait for the block right behind Trevor to fall. And then quickly jump and push to the right, or this block will hit you. And as we progress further up, you're going to see mountains. Oh, no way! Different pattern. So see, the pattern's different on this one, man. So I'm going to just hang tight here till they fill in the hole behind me now. Nope, it's the same pattern. I just got out of control and took 2 hits. See? Let the block fill in behind me. Jump forward and wait for these 2. And 2 damage isn't too bad. I mean, we got 4 health missing. But 2 hits from these blocks isn't too bad. We're going to get another Wallachian wall chicken near the end. Now, you see where my whip is? Right there, aligned with this mountain. And all you can see is the peak. The pattern will change again. So 1 more block, maybe 2 more. So on this one, I'm going to kind of chill and see if the pattern changes. So the pattern didn't change yet, so I took an unnecessary hit, man. I'm going to stand here and wait. Yeah, I'm just going to stand here and wait for this to fill in. And you see the pattern. When this one fills in that I'm on, walk onto it. Let the 2 behind you drop. And we're doing pretty good, man. I mean, I've gotten through here without taking damage before. But this isn't bad. And I almost messed it up there. I almost got hit, as you saw. See, when I start talking, it gets away from me, man. I forget the pattern. You really got to concentrate on these things, man. And we're almost there, man. I think I can make the jump now, but I'm going to let it build one more tier high in front of me, just because. And now I'm going to let it drop. And you want that second one to drop. Avoid that blazer up there again. That's just going to be an axe, and if you don't want the axe, it's going to cause issues. Now, the axe is really good for this boss, but for myself, I already have my plans, and I want the boomerang. Now, I took another hit, which sucks, because I'm pretty low on health, and I'm hoping I can make it through this next few sections unscathed. The axe would have actually been optimal for the, not the next section, but the section right after it. I'm going to get the one up down there for you guys' benefit. And you could make it on that platform again before it goes up. Take the extra few seconds, man. They're not going to make or break you. Now, here, steel your nerves. This is insanity. This is where dreams come to die, man. And check this out. Every single one of these blocks under me breaks away. So you want to do what I did, man. And hopefully you make it to here. Oh my gosh, I think I waited too long. I waited too long. And just like that, I have to wait again. Oh my goodness. Ooh. And this should be a 400 gold, yep. Ooh. And I just wasn't getting it there, man. And let's see if I can get through the door. Now let loose with a boomerang as soon as you get in here if you have it. If you don't, you want to watch out for this purple guy and that spider, man. And here we're going to wait for the spider to come down. And we're going to wait for it again, man. That was insane. And I'm hoping I don't get hit. Now, avoid that candle right above you there. That candle actually houses an axe. And over here, start swinging as soon as you get here. Ooh. Oh my goodness. And you want to stay on the left if possible. Oh my god, these gargoyles are far-reaching, man. Oh god, oh my god. By the skin of our teeth, man. Wallachia wall chicken. And we made it to the boss, dude. This is the triple threat. I hope I can take it out. Now, these mummies here, I just like to get up here and take out the first one. And then, of course, as you can see, I'm down here engaging the second one. Oh my god! The final incarnation, dude. Ah, man. This Leviathan, weird-looking gargoyle thing, man. Oh, man, I hope I got him. We took them out, dude. I can't believe we did that. Get out of here. We're about to be in the actual castle right out of the dungeon, man. We made it. We made it. 3 more stages. Oh my goodness. Now we've come to the castle entrance, and avoid that dagger right there. That's a nasty trick, man. Now, this is actually a fun stage. It's a nice break after that insanity we just went through. And I like to use this first half just to load up on hearts and, of course, some extra points. Now be sure to stay low. You see where I'm at with that, even with that railing? You want to stay about there, man. You don't want to get jacked up by these things. And that's just going to be a 700 and 400 respectively. When you get up here, I like to jump, and I always throw a boomerang just to be cautious. And you could also swing your whip. And don't forget your 5 heart piece above the door, man. Now over here, I'm going to switch over to the axe. And it's only because this guy right here now check this out. There's Wallachia wall chicken, but we don't need it. And I think we get 1 more in this stage. I'm not sure. And I'm going to try to get the double and triple shot. Now, be careful, the green slime respawns. And get your 5 heart piece there. And we're actually in line with the Grim Reaper, dude. So let me do something over here. Because once we get past this next area up there, we just got a straightaway to him. So we're going to see if we can... if we can proc that double shot. And I'm sure you saw the urgency I had there to get to it. And we're letting the water disappear. And the reason I was playing it safe is I knew that little green guy was right there, dude. Now check this out. Right here, we're going to get our triple shot. And right in front of us, on that upper platform, is the boomerang. Now, we're not going to use that. We're going to stick to the axe. And we're going to get a few more hearts. Or at least we're going to attempt to fill this bad boy up with hearts on the way too. I'm going to leave those 2 down there because one I think is a dagger or something. I'm not sure. And from now on, we're just going to move forward. You don't want to lose your life over here. And get ready for a good old Grimm's. Nice, we took him out with only 1 hit. Well, taking 1 hit. Now, the boomerang does not pierce this guy right here. Dude, 3 more hits. We got him. Oh, man. This is getting crazy. Now, just listen to the music here at the beginning real quick. we'll pause in another moment when it's going to give you a breakdown. But we've come up to the stage before Dracula, which is the infamous doppelganger stage. And here, what you want to do in the Trevor only run is keep the axe if you have it. Oh, listeners. Well, as you can see, the name of the game is Avoid Damage and Keep the Axe. Now, we are going to change to Holy Water later in the stage. And if you see Holy Water presented right now, it behooves you to keep the axe, because we're going to have some perilous bone pillar and gargoyle action on stairs. And you know how that goes, man. And also, if you don't have the axe, you can't get this big heart here. And since we're not turning into Alucard's bat form, we don't have to fuel it with hearts. Might as well grab the treasure. And notice how many more points you get as Trevor alone. We already have 8 lives, man. And yes, we've also had more opportunities for 1-ups. Here, kind of whip and jump off halfway up, whip, and then kind of step. And you can kind of jump and get up here early. But it's kind of useless, because you want the crusher in the up position, and the double spikes in the down position not to take damage. And there, if you kind of jump and whip, and then jump forward, you can catch the heart in midair. Here, just take out that gargoyle he floats around, and steer yourself for that next one. And here, just face off with that bone pillar, and have no fear. And you can try to engage, and if you can take the gargoyle out, phenomenal. And if you can't, then just avoid it. Now over here I'm about to pull something perilous. Okay, so I got through part of it. Okay, so we're almost clear. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. This bone pillar on the right here, you always want to take it out, or at least I do to feel safe. Now, the one on the left, you don't have to take it out, but you do have to be cognizant of those gargoyles and the fire. I usually take damage from either or. Sometimes I get lucky and don't get hit by them. I still haven't found the secret recipe. Over here, I kind of like to peer over the steps, but not too far. And you just have to contend with the bottom part. Get your 5 heart piece, and we're in pretty good shape. But you want to steer yourself right now, because right after this little calm area, and don't be afraid to just use your axes, and don't worry about missing the candles. You don't want to take damage. We're about to get to an auto-scrolling area, and it's where we have to get the holy water. So if I quiet down a bit, just understand. At the beginning here, it's not scrolling yet, and I like to use the axe to take that guy out, because as soon as you press these steps, we now enter the danger zone, man. And over here, you want to stay to the left. That small candle's a trap. You actually want to come up here, and you want to preemptively get to this water. And notice that we barely picked it up before the floor disappeared. And now we kind of want to right ourselves again. And there's a 1-up in that little cubby on the right. But I don't think I can make it with Trevor only, and I'm not even going to chance it. If someone can, phenomenal. I would love to see a video, because I actually think that's badass. And I was overzealous. I knew I was going to take the damage. And this is the end of the auto-scroller, but we still have to contend with these little guys. And sometimes I can get it in 1 jump. I had 2 jumps there. Now, here at the top of the steps, man, I could just take my Wallachian wall chicken and call good enough alone, right? But, of course, I cannot. I had to get that big heart at the top of the steps. And I was fortunate enough to be able to get that. And get the wall chicken, man. And thank goodness I didn't get played right there. Sometimes they spawn a bat right there. And here we go. Ooh. And just bear with me, I'm just trying to get through this unscathed. Okay, so we did pretty good there. Not perfect, but that's okay. I'm gonna have to take another silent moment up here to get through the top part as well. Okay, and it's okay. We took some damage. But I still have some wiggle room when I get to the boss. Oh no, we got a bad pattern. We got front and rear Medusas! Man. Oh, and I took damage at the end. Like a chump, son. That's okay. Hey, but I ain't no chump. Check this out. If I pull this, you call me Michael Jordan, son. You call me the Jordan kid. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna pull it off. I got it! What? Dunk it, kid. Hey, check this out. Retro Doc 79, it's not the end of the game. You need to like and subscribe after that. Look at that. Crushing it. And now we're at Dracula's stage. Pause it at the beginning. They're gonna jack you up. Look at the birds, man. Okay, ooh. Oh, I thought my mental pause was over. It was not, man. So here, you saw me switch over to the axe, and that's exactly what I wanted, man. I might switch over to the boomerang when I get to the boss. I haven't decided, but here, be careful. Don't get hit at the top. And remember, since we're using Trevor, we can't bail ourselves out when we get into a crazy situation. We can't just bail ourselves out with flying around or using magic when we get in a crazy situation, like down here. Oh man, and the next couple hallways, just walk down. And I'm just trying to keep the axe. Oh my god, it's a boomerang. I got a double shot. If you get hit, damage boosts through them, and double shot. There's no way around it. You're doing it, man. Okay, so here, be careful with the spider. So I'm gonna have to take the spider out a third time. Oh man, and I took hit damage, man. And I'm gonna let the holy water disappear. And check this out. We got the Last Supper. as you know, that is the last bit of food in the game before Dracula, man. And we're not doing too shabby. I mean, we're only missing 1 bar of health. We've been here before. The Don Trotting Hero, what will we do? I don't even know what's there. And we're pretty much at Dracula. And I think I'm going to change this out for the boomerang anyway. Now, check this out. There's going to be a key difference. Because I owned this game as a kid, man. And I want to buy this again. It's just really expensive. But I want this in box. But as a kid, if I can get it at a good price. But as a kid, man, I remember there was little bats coming at me when I did that. So Konami USA, what were you doing to the North American market? Come on, man. You know, I thought about it, and I'm just going to use the boomerang. I'll come back and practice this stage over and over again. I'll just get the code and come back over and over again. Because as a kid, I used to take him out. Using the axe. But that first form, man, it just messes me up for some reason now. And maybe because I'm older. I'm in my mid-40s. A lot of people don't like to admit it, man. But I ain't as good as I once was. But I'm as good once as I ever was. You know who I'm talking about, Toby. But either way, it's just a little different for me. Maybe I'm just out of practice. Now, you saw we got that one there and broke 2 other candles after the double shot. Let's keep count, because it's the 10th one when you're using the sub-weapon of taking out enemies or breaking candles or any combination of thereof that will produce a double or triple shot for the player. And I'm pretty excited, man. This is the end of our Trevor only run. And then I will be playing the North American one, but only doing a Trevor only run unless everybody wants to see me do everything else. Because if people say that is the harder one, I think this one's awesome. And it's different. I had to learn new patterns, and I thought it was phenomenal. But I'll do a Trevor only run on the North American one, and like I said, the other guys if you want me to do them. But I think this is the definitive version. Listen to the music, and I wish we had the disc space on the cartridge, the space to actually incorporate enemies on this stage don't all do the same damage. A bat is a bat no matter where. Now steer yourself, young vampire hunters. And look at that. Even having such a wide girth, look at me taking damage, man. Nice. Now over here I want to get over to the left, because this thing, as I recall, this thing likes to, for some reason, go to the bottom right, and I don't know why. And over here it's going to float back up, you'll see. And we took damage, but you definitely wanted to be on this side. Now, if we can get to the final form... Oh my goodness! One hit and we're dead, man, because I was careless. Oh my gosh. I just want to be alive, man. I don't care how long this takes. And we got him. Trevor only run. It's your boy RetroDoc79. Like and subscribe. And let's enjoy this ending, man. You're gonna love this, man. This is awesome. Hydrate and then get that victory Coke Zero. Hey, Coca-Cola. Nobody's sponsoring me yet. I'll only do things I believe in. Just kidding, but I just enjoy it. Trevor made many sacrifices. The long fight is over. Dracula is dead, and all other spirits are asleep. In the shadows, a person watches the castle fall. Trevor must go for now, but he hopes someday he will get the respect that he deserves. After this fight, the Belmont name shall be honored by all. And I noticed something appears at the bottom of the screen here in the Japanese version. Let me see if I can see it. I didn't see it there, but with the other ones, it looks like it's the name of the character and it says "but." Let's enjoy the rest of the ending. What did you guys think? What an awesome game. Hit me up on the DMs. You guys know RetroDoc79@gmail.com is for the channel, and I'll look at those emails and we'll get back to you. And also, let me know in the comments, man. Like and subscribe too. And now we can get that Coke Zero. I had to read that ending to you guys. Look at that artwork, man. This is on 8-bit in '89. Thank you very much for playing. Hit me with that last piece. It's been your boy RetroDoc79. Like and subscribe, and until next time, I'm out.